If you are eager to lose yourself in a beautifully lush, emotionally devastating, and profoundly epic romantic fantasy masterpiece, Marianne Weir's Beyond the Hunt delivers an absolute masterclass in the enemies to allies, forced proximity, and mythical court intrigue genres. Serving as the monumental, high-stakes first installment in the celebrated Evermere series, this novel beautifully balances a sprawling, magic-torn landscape with an unblinking look at personal autonomy, deep-seated survival instinct, and the exhausting toll of ancient bloodline wars. It is an absolute page-turner that proves when your carefully constructed world is completely smashed to ash by a relentless cosmic hunt, absolute internal defiance against corrupt, transcendent authorities isn't a defect. It's the only way to safeguard your soul-deep bond and claim an unshakable sanctuary. The story follows a high-intensity emotional and tactical journey, told through a deeply intimate lens that exposes the raw, bleeding wounds of its characters. The narrative centers on a fiercely independent heroine who is hiding behind a heavily armored psychological shield of strategic detachment to survive a dark timeline of past vulnerabilities and systemic oppression. Her highly structured survival universe violently fractures due to an unexpected high-stakes logistics crisis. She becomes the prime target in a lethal, traditional tracking hunt across the magical boundaries of Evermere. Forced into an inescapable quarters-close alliance with the realm's ultimate weapon, she must navigate a coordinated psychological war zone. Enter the alpha antihero, a ruthless, emotionally unavailable warrior commander who treats traditional guidelines like simple suggestions, executing absolute control on the battlefield while guarding his own deep, dark combat secrets. Bound together by an undeniable physical tension, a secret pact, and shifting high society allegiances, they enter an intense timeline of deep-seated mutual suspicion, sharp partner banter behind closed doors, and agonizingly deep mutual pining. Weir handles this delicate psychological and paranormal war zone beautifully, turning a classic fantasy captivity premise into an intimate playground of genuine vulnerability and emotional safety. As the complex pair navigate an escalating war zone of public high society rumors, hidden betrayal threats buried within rival courts, and shifting domestic realities across shared luxury estate boundaries, the hero's stone-cold predatory public face gets systematically dismantled to expose a fiercely loyal, terrifyingly protective jealousy over the woman he guards. Alongside the pulse-pounding analytical maneuvers to outsmart the hunters, the narrative explores a profound internal evolution, forcing the alpha mind to balance his clinical focus on territorial dominance with a rare, heartbreaking measure of domestic tenderness and emotional healing. The audiobook format breathes a thrumming, deeply intimate life into this addictive tale, utilizing a god-tier conversational narration performance that perfectly renders every low, gravelly rumble of possessive dominance, sharp partner bickering, and breathless whisper of dark romanticism flawlessly. It is a triumphant, pulse-pounding masterpiece that redefines modern romantasy, showing that true victory comes when you stop running from your destiny and let the fire burn away everything holding you back.